right, everybody, welcome back. Part two of our favorite finds and moments of 2025. We hope to get out some more during the winter, but this is what we do in the wintertime here in New Hampshire. We hunker down and we can't really dig very much. So hopefully you haven't seen all this stuff, and if you have, I hope you enjoy seeing it again. All right, let's get looking. Well, I didn't live dig this one, but this is a beauty. Look at this thing. Get it to focus. That is a colonial knee buckle. Change the lighting here and get a better focus. Oh, this doesn't want to go, does it? There we go. That's pretty good. Complete. It's got the shape and the tongue. Got the little teeth there. They will attach the straps. And this would have been worn just below the knee, above the socks. Good stuff. All right. Well, that was about a 45. Came up about a 45. Nice. Expecting to find something cool like this. I suspect this probably belonged to either Julia or Jesse when they were growing up here. You may have seen one or both of them in the video, or will at some point. I don't know. Let's see here. Let me focus on that. Look at this little turtle, little sterling silver turtle ring, very small, but yeah, it was relatively deep. So if it wasn't theirs, maybe it was, I don't know, Dalene's or somebody's. We'll have to figure that out. I'm going to send a little text around and ask everybody. All right, let's keep looking. Well, we're coming across the street. Going to the goat farm. Going over to Full Moon Farm 1.0. And we did find out that ring, it was probably Julia's from many years ago. So we're going to come up here and get that back to her, and we'll see if there's any goats to say hello to. And the next year or two, they'll be moving out of this little place, and they're building a brand new spot a few miles down the road there, a few minutes down the road. I'll turn this thing off for a minute, the detector that is. Track them down. They're back. Hello, ladies. How are you? We got some boys over here. Now, Julia and Greg have a great YouTube channel called Full Moon Creamery. They haven't posted anything in a while because they've been busy raising humans lately. Hi there. Yeah. Hello. There's Julia. I got the video going.
Yeah, we just moved up to Hampshire.
Nice. Yeah, I noticed they're all chilling out.
Yeah.
And this is Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Little Lincoln. Let's see his little face. Hi, buddy. Lincoln. There he is. Yeah. Named for the two Lincolns.
Yep. Three Lincolns.
Yeah. Oh, there's three Lincolns. So we have other Lincolns, like their great-great-grandfather had the middle name Lincoln, I believe. Yeah, we had a bunch of Lincoln middle names in there. That's Wow, very cool. Well, I found this ring that everybody says is yours, so I'm going to give it back to you. When I saw it, I thought it was fancier. I thought it was going to have a stone in it.
Yeah.
It looks like it should.
I know, and it looks so familiar when you sent the picture, but I haven't.
There you go.
Oh yeah. I used to go fiddleheading over there all the time.
Oh yeah?
And I used to look for chaga. And so I used to wear a lot of rings. I don't anymore because I milk the goats, so I can't really wear them. So I'm sure I was digging through the dirt for fiddleheads or looking for chaga and dropped it.
Yeah, it gave a good signal. It's the only silver I found over there. Everything else was like modern clad coins. I found like, I don't know, 4 old wheat pennies, but nothing older than like the 1940s.
Yeah.
Warren just called me over. I was just here. I didn't walk over this spot, evidently. Something round and green in the hole here. Let's see if we can see it. Here it is. There it is right there. See that round right there. All right, Warren.
Okay, we shall see.
Let's see what we got here. Good.
Pretty large cent, I
It
think.
is.
I don't know. It might be, oh, weird.
Oh, yeah, it's a matron. Yep, facing me right now.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
from the angle I had it, it looked like it was something
And-
completely different.
It's, yeah, the date's right there, too. You can get a good date. You can see it right now. 24, I think. 1824. Large cent. Nice. How's the back?
Yeah, not bad. That'll clean up nice.
Yeah. Today's Warren's day. Nice. Yeah, it's got some nice texture on the edge. That's usually the first thing to go. 1 cent right there. United States of America. There you go. Cool.
On the shelf in the kitchen.
This is a Moxie. Get out of the Moxie. Possibly. Oh, yeah. That's what we were talking about, folks, right there. Moxie nerve food. I used to have one of these years and years ago. Beautiful. And that would have had a paper label on the other side. Big orange paper label. Very attractive label. Set that over here. A special one. We are over at Liz and Heston's little farm here. This is a farm that had been in the same family until they purchased it from them. And they just did a lot of work here. You can see a lot of fresh digging over there. That ice house over there, the white ice house, is going to become a potting shed. They have a lot of outbuildings here. There's an art studio and I think a wood shop. Very beautiful little property. They have chickens over there, which you may or may not have already seen. But Liz got a lot of interesting things out of the ground when they were excavating. A lot of bits and broken stuff, but almost whole pieces as well. So to wrap up our bottle video, we're going to focus on some of this stuff, which is really interesting. This is a ginger beer bottle. I think it's in actually a couple pieces. An extract bottle, a couple extract bottles. This one's plain, I think. I don't know if this one has any markings on it. Yeah. And little small ones here. I don't know if I saw this one last time. It's beautiful. Beautiful little bottle there. That would have been a perfume or something like that, I would think. And she has this sample bottle, free sample, Melon's Food. And if you're watching at the New Hampshire farm site with all the bottles, we found a lot of Melon's Food jars of various ages. Let's see. Put that back down the way it was. The other one started rolling. What's this little guy here? Reverend N.H. Downs Vegetable Balsamic Elixir. And that's definitely Pure Food and Drug Act. That's quack medicine right there all day long. And you can see how fortunately the base got a big ding in it, big chunk out of it, which is the case with this one as well, which is definitely the nicest find. Key mold base on it. Burnett's Cocoane for the hair is what it was. So this wasn't cocaine. You didn't drink this or put it up your nose or anything funny like that. But there it is, Burnett's Cocoane, and it was a hair care product. I don't know if it had cocaine in it or what function that would have had to make your hair beautiful or softer or anything. But there you go. That's a neat bottle. I like that one a lot. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, I also got a bit of a ding right there on the lip, but other than that, it's a survivor. Most definitely. And she said that the excavator drove back and forth over it a few times before they discovered it. So it's a true survivor. But also, some pipe bowls. These are identical, actually. Really, really neat. TD T78. That's a size or what? That's sort of a late 18th, early 19th century style. You can date these by the shape of the bowl and the width of the stems a lot of times. Another one. Some initials on the heel there. Which is really neat. I don't know if this one had initials on the heel or not. Doesn't appear to. It's a little bit different. And then the pipe stems. This one says Davidson on it. Glasgow in Scotland. And a lot of these were from over there. A lot from Scotland, a lot from the Netherlands, a lot from England. White. Nicola White, are you watching? Nicola White's a mudlark, and she's the pipe queen of England. So White, Scotland there. She always likes to find things with her name on them. Another Scottish one here. Probably said McDougall, Glasgow. Right there. And it has a nice design too. When you get into the decorative ones with designs, you're typically getting into the 19th century. But the thickness and chunkiness of that one makes you think it's earlier. But it probably is a 19th century pipe. A beautiful little glazed face there. A little piece that went with it. And that's the piece we found when we were here last, which is the brass part of a ruler, a wooden ruler. What else we got here? Oh yeah, compact. A little compact. Early 20th century. Still has contents inside. Isn't that neat? Not sure. That might reveal something if it gets cleaned up a little more. Scrape that top. Little bottle stopper. And this is really neat too. No idea how old it is. A little lead toy, I think. It has all of its paint still on it. I guess it was in two pieces. So maybe it's not lead. Maybe it's brass or something like that. But it is awfully heavy. Feels like a lead toy. But it's an alpaca. Very cool. All right. Well, thanks again to Liz and Heston for allowing us to come explore here. Liz got herself a metal detector. I haven't seen her break it out yet, but hopefully she will soon, and we can have some fun out here finding some stuff. All right. Well, we're gonna get back to our searching, but it's been really fun doing all the bottles and things. And this wraps up our bottle adventure. Well, it's been a long while since I dug that button, and I got a 23 signal over here, and it's like, oh, it's been a while, might as well dig it. Nothing too exciting there. And digging and digging and digging, and then out pops this. This right here. So I believe we have another, if I can get them in frame, another shield nickel. There's the shield. And the sun's hitting it. Nice. Well, I can't really see a date yet. Flip it over for you. There's your 5. And I'm not sure which version this is. There's a couple versions. This might be the other version, actually. Different back from the other one I had. But, the other one did not survive cleaning very well. Well, I didn't really have to clean it. All the stuff just flaked off. This one looks like it's mostly down to the metal, so we might be able to save this one a little bit better, but I still don't know if we're going to be able to see a date. Okay, well, on to the next. Well, about a foot away from the shield nickel, I just found this. No idea. Is it another one? No, it's an Indian. Here. Turn it. 1864, so I figured it would be a early one. The V-nickels are all 60s as well, so it doesn't quite count as a coin spill, but I was conscious enough to look around the area, see if we couldn't find something else, and there it was. And there's got to be a trick to focusing these things, huh? Maybe I just haven't learned how yet. Anyway, yep, 1864 Indian hit penny. And it's one of the fat Indians, I believe. But yeah, it is one of the thicker ones. They did for like 4 or 5 years before they switched over to the thickness you know and love today on the American small cent. There you go, there's the back. Yeah. All right, back to it. All right, let's dig another one. This one's not a high tone either, really. It's a 56, something like that. But it's a really nice, sharp one. It's not too deep. Potential to be something nice, though. Let's dig it up. Okay, well, it is loose now. Ah, it's going to be a nothing. It's going to be a junk. No, it's going to be a spoon. Ooh. That might even be a silver spoon. I think it is a silver spoon. Ooh, and it might even be monogrammed. Wow. Okay. I take that back. That is absolutely not junk. AT. I did not hit that with my shovel. Or did I? God, I hope not. I hope not. That is silver. That's a silver spoon. Whoops, I dropped it. It's going to have any maker in there. I don't see one. Oh, here we go. It's going to be on the top of the back there. Oh, view. Look at that, right there. This may be an 18th century spoon, 1700s. Right there. It says EG or something similar to that. I don't think I did that. I was very careful and it was way over there, so I kind of scooped it out, but maybe I did. Either way, it was not in great shape, so that is a beautiful little spoon right there. Find of the day so far. I will take that all day long. Let's keep looking. Towards us. I haven't been filming a whole lot. This was kind of a nice sharp signal. I was like, oh, maybe it's a button. I think it was high 30s. But I think we have a fatty Indian that's perhaps, unless it's a button, it feels like a coin. Look how thick that guy is right there. Looks like an Indian to me. Oh yeah. I think I see the shield. What's the shield? It's not in very good condition. I see things starting to come through on it. Warren's coming over to check it out. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and clean this up a little better. We'll be back. Alright. Well, Warren came over, we looked at it, I brushed the heck out of it. It's not giving up much as far as details, but I thought I saw a shield. I no longer think I see a shield, and I cannot find a headdress, so I think we may have a flying eagle here. It is going to take, I don't know. Don't know what it's going to take to clean this one up, but certainly can't damage it any worse than it's already damaged, so I'm going to work on this in the weeks and months to come, and if I get it much better, I'll show it later on down the road. But yeah, I think we got a flying eagle. My second ever. So. All right, well, Stepper is on the board, perhaps. He says he's got something. Welcome to the show.
Hello, I'm Stepper.
So we have a good signal here. Oh, it looks like we have flatware, perhaps.
Yes, we do. So I got to dig
Is
this
this-
up really carefully.
Is this Warren's spoon ball from earlier, perhaps?
No, I'm hoping it's whole.
That'd be nice.
So really careful here. Alright, so this is the end of it right here.
That's a bowl.
That's the bowl. Yes, yes.
The question is, which way does the actual
Well, it's
spoon go?
Yeah, it goes this way because there's, there's the
Yep,
end. So we got to cut out here.
Definitely looks like silver.
Yeah,
That'd be ironic if it's the same as
the one you found.
It would be. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'm hoping this one's whole though.
well, right.
But yeah, you said you were getting a long signal, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's in there.
Yeah, you gotta put the hour. Oh, it is complete.
Oh, sweet. This is probably later though. The design is probably
Yeah, a little
late
bit.
1800s or 19. It depends if it's not sterling. I'll check it out. So
It's got some really fancy design all the way down the bowl where it meets the handle. And it's some good focus there. It's
oh,
tough.
wait a minute, there's something else in there. Is there? Oh. Maybe there's a fork there too.
Salt and pepper.
Maybe it's a whole set. It's Durgan again.
Oh,
Yes, it's coin silver. That's from 1853 to.
Durgan was made right here in this town.
That's right. I found in Goffstown where I found that Adriel last year.
We are in the
I
state
found-
capital of New Hampshire. We're
Yes,
in
I
Concord.
found a Durgan spoon and I gave it to the property owner. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we got.
Another one.
got a good number here. Goes into the 80s that way. All right, let's see what it is. All right, so I've got the plug out. Let's see if we got it. Where are you? Oh, I don't know. We may have to get the detector going back over here. Let's try that real quick. Sort of on the top of the hole there. All right, we'll be back. All right. Pretty deep. All right, let's dig that out. It is up. Let's see. Do we got it? It is here. Okay. Did I see around this? I did. I did. What is that? What is that? See that little rim right there? Right there? What is it? What do we got? Oh, do I see 1 cent already? Oh my goodness. Focus. All right. I believe we have a large cent, folks. I believe we have a large cent. Looks like we have some detail too. All right. I'm going to clean that off a little bit. Be right back. Indeed we do. We have an 1845 braided hair large cent. Let's find some sun here. There we go. Without the shadow. Can we do it without the shadow? That is the question. Ah, there she is. Look at the beauty right there. Come on, focus. Focus. Yeah, I'm not a good cameraman, I don't think. Look at the detail on this thing. There we go. Good focus right there. 1845. Beauty. Let's flip it. Everything cleaned off the back yet. Oh, good detail, both sides. Good detail, both sides. Nice. Well, I'm happy about that. That's the second coin of the day. I found a 2 cent earlier. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. I'll take it home and I'll enjoy it. Sweet. Thank you very much. Whoever put me on top of this one. All right, over and out. I have a round circle, which just came out of this hole. Small cent sized thing here. See if I can keep it in the sunshine. I don't know what we got. Probably just gonna be a wheat penny or something. Haven't touched it yet. What have we got? Ah, it looks like possibly a Canadian cent. Early 20th century Canadian cent. 1921. That'd be George V, I believe. I found a few of these in the last year or so. I always like to find these. Let me clean that up. I'll be right back. Ah, I was incorrect. 1924, not 21. George V, Canadian cent. Metal alignment, so it doesn't flip like an American coin. There you go. There's George V. Facing to the left. The reverse is in better shape on this one. There you go. Canada. All right, well, I have a high 70s signal here. It was very deep. It wasn't a very good signal. But digging. And I just noticed a rim. Let me see if I can find it again. I have not touched it. It's in here somewhere. You probably see it and I don't at this point. But got my pinpointer again. There it is. Right there. Right here. See that? What do we got? Oh, that could be something good. That appears to be a coin. That was pretty deep. What is it going to be? What do you think? That's interesting. Almost looks like it's going to be Canadian again or something. That coin or token? Oh, it's a shipped halfpenny. That would be a British coin. There we go. 1943. That'd be George VI. Where am I hunting today? I thought I was in New Hampshire. I'm not sure. We're somewhere else today. There we go. That's probably metal alignment as well. Where's George? George VI, right? Should be George VI. There he is. Coming through for you. There you go. That's Queen Elizabeth II's daddy. Right there. All right, cool. So I'll keep looking around here. This is fun. And this is my second signal of the day here. There it is. $87, $88, so it's sort of a quarter sort of signal. Hopefully it's going to be something old. We shall see. So let's dig that. What do you say? Nice tight little coin sort of signal. We'll be right back. Well, I just dug it out and there was already a plug there. And so there it is right there. Oh, Warren. Warren, that's a copper. Yeah, that's a copper. Right there, folks. Look. Oh, wow, sure is. Warren's kicking himself right now. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. I tried that last night. Not really.
Very close to the surface, too. This feels, I don't know, it feels British to me. I don't know why I'm thinking that. It's kind of thick. It'll just dry off a little bit, I think. Yeah, there it is. Oh. Nothing coming through yet. Alright, we're going to give this a second to dry out. We'll check it out in a minute.
No idea.
Well, it's not giving up its secrets just yet. I was looking at it. It looks like it might have a lot of meat left to it, which is good. So this may just be a crust with some detail. I think we have a drape bust. Can you see that? I see a little bit of a bust there, and I thought I saw the bow in her hair just off to the left there, which would mean the date would be done here by my thumb, and then flip, and we'd have the wreath and 1 cent in the center. So, all right, well, this will get a photo at least once we have this all put together, if we can get it to identify itself. Either way, I'll probably put a photo up for this one. All right, let's keep looking. Haven't found anything but clad this year. I don't know. We'll see. Could be more of the same. 26 on the machine, the Manticore, and I think it's a nickel. Will it be Jefferson? Oh, I already think I see it. I think we may have Mr. Buffalo. Look at this. There it is. Yay. All right. So we'll take a Buffalo nickel. Happy to have one of those. Will it have a date? That is the question. I don't know. These are very common to have the dates rubbed off because of how the date was embossed onto these coins, because they're so such a high prominent spot. Let's see here. Let me try to focus. Oh, we got a date. Can you read it? I can't. Cannot read that. I think it's an early one though. Is it an early one? I don't know. I'll have to look at it with my eyeballs and not through the viewfinder here. But anyway, yay, buffalo nickel. Not exactly round, we'll see.
Maybe junk.
Could be.
Let's say positive.
To a colonial can.
Historical can. Okay. Yeah. And then side that a little bit.
I think he's got it. Somewhere here. It's small enough to be moved. Oh, there we go. It's round, it's green. Oh boy, here we go.
Drum roll.
Works it to me. I guess I better come back over here. Big. That looks bigger than usual. What do you think, folks? Let's focus that. Gonna have to dry out as usual. But well, we're gonna clean it up. We'll come back. We're coming through. Probably matron. That shiny part, I think that means it's silver. Or Warren hit it with a shovel. I'm not sure which. But I think we see a wreath. We can see America on the back. Oh, I can start to see her profile a little bit there. So yeah, this one's gonna require some picking. Hopefully some grinning. I don't know, we'll see. Here you go, Warren. This turns out to be anything. I'll include a picture in the video of it all cleaned up. Okay. Well, I don't even know what to say. This one did not ring up that high on the machine. I'm just on the other side of a stone wall from where I was. And I got this big round thing here. See this big round thing? I have no idea what it is. It's super thick. Doesn't have a hole through the middle of it. What on earth could it be? Focus that there. Sort of rounded on the edges, ever so slightly. Could it be a token of some sort? I don't know. I'm going to work on cleaning this up. Be right back. I think I did it again. I think I had my third copper half-cent of the day. Unless it's a farthing or something. This one rang up much lower. I don't even remember what the signal was originally. And I checked it on the machine again, on the Manticore. It came up at 66, something like that. But I know some of the counterfeits, of which there were many, often rang up lower because they were made out of a lesser quality copper mixed with other things to fool people. So it was very deep. This was down about 9 inches or so, I would say. I just saw some lettering coming through there. I think this is going to be British, most definitely. We cleaned it up a little more. Be right back. All right. Let me see if I can focus this real quick. We figured it out. Mark figured it out. I was showing us the warning that I'm afraid he's going to kill me. This is a Connecticut State Copper. See Octori right there. And Connect, C-O-N-N. And there's a fake emperor on these, usually facing to the left. It almost looks like this one's facing to the right. Maybe there's a variation I don't know about. But so this would be 1780s, after the Revolution, before the Mint was founded. There were about 5 or 6 New England states and some other states, New Jersey, New York, that issued their own coinage for a little while. And I found Massachusetts, but this is my first Connecticut, so I'm very excited by this. It's possible one of the other ones we have today might be one of these as well. We'll have to see. But this rang up much lower, so that makes sense. But the back would have had a similar back to the British coppers with like a fake Britannia figure sitting on a throne. And we might be able to make out the date a little bit there, but at least 1787 and 8 or something like that. I'm not sure. All right, very cool. All right, back to it. First decent signal of the day. I dug up an aluminum can and then a bottle cap. I'm near the road, so I'm not too surprised. This looks like possibly a coin. Just popped out. I have not looked at it. Low number, well, low for a coin, so it's either going to be like a wheat penny or something. Oh, I think it might be an Indian. We just pull an Indian? I think we might have. I think I see a wreath. See a wreath coming through there? Yeah. All right, let me clean this up a little more. All right, well, it's not in the best condition, but I think I can see the date. It looks like 1887 to me. The back's still drying out. Oh, it's not a sort of a die rotation. This should flip just like that. Definitely a die rotation. Look at that. That's interesting. That's considered an error when you see that. It's supposed to flip exact. But you can see it does not. So pretty cool. Indian head cent, 1887. All right, well, I'm at the second field. We've been here before as well. I'm right in this little road that comes in. And it's been very slow, so I figured I'd film this one. Already got it out of the hole. We have a little circle, probably a button, and it's right here. And it's shiny, so maybe it's a tomback, or maybe it's a coin. I don't know, let's see. It's very small. I think we have a half real. I think we have a Spanish coin here. Okay, well, that is a surprise. Put that right there. Get out my spray. I don't want to scratch it. I do not want to scratch this. Got here literally 2 seconds ago. Hold on, I gotta dig for this thing. Okay, yeah, this was a 60 signal, like a 60-61 or something like that. Manticore. I see King Charles there of Spain. That's his name in Latin on the side, Carolus. I'm correct. Let's flip it over. You can see the pillars on the back. That's what this is. It's very thin. These were used as currency in the U.S. all the way through the middle of the 19th century. And they were legal to use when they were demonetized and we couldn't use them anymore. Is that what this is? I'm not positive that's what this is. That looks like a shield. What on earth do I have here? Alright, give me a minute. I'm going to try and clean this up a little more before I damage it. Okay, yes, that is exactly what this is. This is a Spanish half real, year 1791. Charles III of Spain. See him there? And it's actually a metal alignment, so it flips like this. And there's the pillars and the shield. Can't see the mint, but usually these are from Mexico City. And we find them in this country anyway. So this will be the third one of these I've ever found. And it's in fairly decent shape. It was probably in circulation for a very long time. There it is, a little off-center on the strike. These are sort of like hammered coins. Pretty cool. All right, well, I'll take that all day long.
Yes, now let's take it home. That's all.
I say. Beep beep.